It is now my pleasure to introduce the chair of the school committee, Ilana Krepchin, for our chair's address to the community. Welcome.
Good evening, everyone, and happy 2025. First, I'd like to thank my colleagues on the school committee for once again entrusting me to be their chair. As we embark on a year of uncertainty at the federal level, I want to call on all of us to reaffirm our commitment to our local values. While we know there will be challenges, I feel confident that we, as a community, can work together to continue to push SPS forward. Or at least that's the optimism I choose to have if I'm to chair again for another year. We believe in strong funding for our public schools. This isn't always easy, as there are many competing interests for the pot of local funds. But the school committee is committed to working with the city and the state to get the most funding available to us in order to do our best to meet the needs of all the students that we serve in this district. We believe in teaching with cultural competency and critical thinking infused in every aspect of instruction. We believe that presenting varying perspectives on historical events is important, the good, the bad, and everything in between. We believe in not banning books, but instead engaging in thoughtful discussion around potentially difficult content. In the face of attacks on civil rights nationally, we must affirm our support for our LGBTQ+ students, families, and caregivers, our immigrant students, families, and caregivers, and our Black and Brown students, families, and caregivers. Their stories and their success are integral to the progress of our entire community. We will likely be in for some challenges to our beliefs with the incoming federal administration, but the school committee is committed to use all the resources made available to us to best support our educators, students, and caregivers, and we are ready to fight alongside you for our shared values. And finally, I want to send a heartfelt thank you to every staff member of the Somerville Public Schools, because without you, none of this would be possible. I look forward to working with you in the coming year as we double down on our local values. Thank you.